The brutal murder of brilliant and budding Dr. Vandana at Kottarakkara Taluk Hospital on May 11th that shocked the whole country will continue to haunt Malayalis for weeks or months. The unassuming villain in this shocking and tragic story is one Sandeep, and unbelievably he is a teacher. It is hard to digest the fact that a school teacher would ever commit such a heinous crime. The Judicial First Class Magistrate Court, Kottarakara, remanded Sandeep on Wednesday. He is now housed in a high-security cell at the Poojapura Central Jail. The cell, which has a 24/7 CCTV surveillance, will be constantly monitored by wardens. After a medical examination, Sandeep was handed over to jail authorities by police at 10 p.m. on Wednesday. With prison admissions requiring mandatory blood tests and medical examinations, the police had to turn to private hospitals to complete the formality as the government doctors refused to attend him. After a checkup by the jail doctor, authorities served him dinner. Due to low sugar levels, he was given medicine and bread. Jail officials said that he repeatedly screamed that someone was trying to kill him. They also suspect that Sandeep was acting and creating a scene. Due to his violent nature, no fellow prisoners are housed with him. Here we have some details about Sandeep, the teacher turned killer. It is said that Sandeep, an aided upper primary school teacher who is currently under suspension, used to take leave for a week soon after withdrawing his salary. It would be a headache for the locals on these days because he created problems after getting drunk. He used to regularly cause accidents while driving under the influence of alcohol. There are dents on many sides of his car. He is very obsessed with vehicles and used to buy second-hand cars from time to time. Sandeep's relatives had taken him to a de-addiction center after he regularly created problems. Sandeep left the treatment halfway and became addicted to liquor again. Sandeep is the younger of the two children of teacher couple Gopinathan Pillai and Sarasamma of Kottarakkara's Kudavattur in the KOLLAM district of Kerala. His elder brother G. Sanchit Kumar is a higher secondary teacher. Sandeep had been good in studies since his childhood. He got married to Sangeeta of Kottayam, Mailakad, who studied with him for TTC in Talavur. Although he did not quarrel with anyone outside, he used to consume liquor and create problems at home. His wife left him 4 years ago when he allegedly tried to kill her. She then went to her own house with her 2 sons. She is presently teaching music in a private school in Karunagapalli. Sandeep was a teacher at Umannur Vilangara UP school. He lost his job as there were only a few children there. Sandeep, who was included in the protection teachers list, was appointed temporarily in many schools. In December 2021, he was appointed in Nedumbana UP school on a temporary basis. Online classes were going on as it was COVID time. Sandeep stayed away from teaching, saying he didn't know how to teach online. In the last academic year, he used to come to school drunk. After the headmaster warned him, he behaved normally. He was in the forefront preparing children for the arts festival. He left after his tenure ended in March. Some days ago, his mother was admitted to a private hospital in KOLLAM, and from then onwards, Sandeep was consuming liquor all the time and looked mentally unstable. He sustained injuries on his leg after falling into the deep pit dug in the house of his neighbor, C.B. Srikumar, headmaster of Nettayam Government LP School. Locals said that Sandeep had frequent fights with his mother, demanding money for buying alcohol. The helpless woman used to lock herself up in a room to avoid his torture. Sandeep used to be reckless after drinking. He used to destroy stuff at home. Locals stayed away as it used to be a regular sight. He used to behave decently with his neighbors if he was not drunk. Interestingly, there were no complaints against him in the school he worked. According to police, Sandeep has admitted that he remembers stabbing the doctor. When asked about the provocation for his violent outburst, Sandeep replied that someone was trying to murder him. According to jail authorities, Sandeep has not returned to a normal mental state. Yet, probably due to excessive consumption of drugs, physical and mental problems caused by continuous drug use may take days to heal, experts said. Sandeep will be examined by a mental health specialist after his condition improves, and he will be transferred to a mental health center with the permission of the court if necessary. Now the question is, will Sandeep escape punishment if he is proved mentally ill, especially at the time of committing murder? Section 84 of the Indian Penal Code deals with the act of a person of unsound mind. Nothing is an offense which is done by a person who at the time of doing it by reason of unsoundness of mind is incapable of knowing the nature of the act, or that he is doing what is either wrong or contrary to law. But in 2008, the Supreme Court had ruled that a psychopath cannot escape punishment for committing a murder on the grounds of abnormality of mind. Mere abnormality of mind or partial delusion, irresistible impulse or compulsive behavior of a psychopath affords no protection under Section 84 IPC. The court had ruled while dismissing the appeal of a murder convict, Siddhapal Kamala Yadav. Now we shall have to wait and see how the law is taking its course in the Vandana Das murder case.